During the Jahiliyyah period, also known as the pre-Islamic period, also known as the period of ignorance, there were all sorts of inhumane actions and unbelievable societal behavior. In particular, marriage was a danger zone for women, as women were seen as mere sexual objects, and apart from that, nothing more than bad luck to their families and societies. And as such, women had no right to divorce and had no share in the inheritance. The dislike and respect of women was also practiced through infanticide, where baby girls and occasionally boys were buried alive, drowned, or sometimes thrown down the cliffs. This was done for a number of reasons, which included prevention of poverty, getting rid of babies with abnormalities, and to cover up the liability of the birth of the female baby. However, when Islam came, all of that was abolished and made haram. Women would later be given rights to consent for their marriages, the right to divorce, a right to inheritance, and a right to education, among other many rights. Now let's look at some of the types of marriage as narrated in a hadith narrated by Urwa bin Az-Zubair, who said,
Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, peace be upon him, told him that there were 4 types of marriage during the pre-Islamic period of ignorance. One type was similar to that of the present day, i.e. a man used to ask somebody else for the hand of a girl under his guardianship or for his daughter's hand and give her mahr and then marry her. The second type was that a man would say to his wife after she had become clean from her period, "Send for so-and-so and have sexual intercourse with him." Her husband would then keep away from her and would never sleep with her till she got pregnant from the other man with whom she was sleeping. When her pregnancy became evident, husband would sleep with her if he wished. Her husband did so, i.e. let his wife sleep with some other man, so that he might have a child of noble breed. Such marriage was called as al-Istimta. Another type of marriage was that a group of less than 10 men would assemble and enter upon a woman, and all of them would have sexual relations with her. If she became pregnant and delivered a child and some days had passed after delivery, she would send for all of them and none of them would refuse to come, and when they all gathered before her, she would say to them, "You, all, know what you have done, and now I have given birth to a child. So, it is your child so-and-so," naming whoever she liked, and her child would follow him and he could not refuse to take him. The fourth type of marriage was that many people would enter upon a lady and she would never refuse anyone who came to her. Those were the prostitutes who used to fix flags at their doors as a sign, and he who would wish could have sexual intercourse with them. If any one of them got pregnant and delivered a child, then all those men would be gathered for her and they would call the qaf, persons skilled in recognizing the likeness of a child to his father, to them and would let the child follow the man, whom they recognized as his father, and she would let him adhere to him and be called his son. The man would not refuse all that. But when Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sent with the truth, he abolished all the types of marriages observed in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance except the type of marriage the people recognize today.